welcome to Just Jesus with me, Carissa. And Jesus, I'm really hoping that you really meet with him today and you really hear his voice today. Today we're going to be looking at humility, because Jesus preached the most epic sermon the world has ever heard on the Sermon on the Mount, and I just love it so much. So we're going to be looking at that again today. And it says in verse 5, God blesses those who are humble, for they will inherit the whole earth. Now, I think that humility is the key to your spiritual walk. It's just as important as putting clothes on before you walk out the house. If you don't start your spiritual walk with God with humility, you will never get anywhere. You will not be able to see what he's trying to show you. It will all become about you. You will end up glorifying people, worshipping people, following people, not God. You will be thinking more about what they say and wanting their recognition and their praise than God's. So your whole self-worth depends on this one thing, that you get your eyes off yourself, off other people and onto God. And you look at how great he is and you humble yourself before him. You can even pray, God, humble me. I want God to humble me. Yes, we need to humble ourselves, but actually God needs to do that work in us. He needs to get rid of that pride that we have in our hearts, because it stops us from walking in God's fullness. And it says there that God blesses those who are humble, for they will inherit the whole earth. You see, when you are humble, God thinks that you are trustworthy. And when you're trustworthy, you get given more. If you're full of pride, don't expect anything from God. He's just going to try and work on your pride your whole life till you finally humble yourself. And humility is a daily walk. Just like you daily put clothes on, we daily need to put humility on. And when we do this, we're going to inherit the whole earth. Do you realise how epic that is? How amazing that is? I can't imagine the Queen of England coming and saying, right, Carissa, you're next in line, you can inherit the whole thing. I'm like, whoa, who am I? But actually that is what God, the creator of the universe, is saying to us. Jesus was humble. He washed his disciples' feet. He said, if you want to be great, you must become a servant. Humility is so key. I can't tell you enough how key it is. I've continually prayed for humility since I was just become a Christian. It was like my everyday go-to prayer, and even now I pray often, God, make me humble me, Jesus. God, I want to be humble, because I don't want to wreck everything. I don't want to ruin, I don't want to miss out on what you've got for me, because I'm so full of pride. God, I'm sorry for my pride. I do not want anything to be about me. I want it to be about you, Jesus. Do you know what? Nobody's going to get saved by the name of Carissa. No one. We get saved by the name of Jesus. So our lives need to be about Jesus, not about ourselves. And we need to keep our eyes fixed on Jesus, not fixed on ourselves. Let's not be afraid of people. Let's just be looking to glorify God, have that fear of God, that holy fear of God in our hearts. And then we'll truly, truly know what humility looks like, because we'll be looking at him. So this is an encouragement today. This is like the most amazing position to be in, is to be humble before God. So put those clothes on today, put those humble clothes on, and God is going to give you more and more and more. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you next time.
If you want to watch any more videos like this one, then please just subscribe or follow us. And if you want to know any more about Jesus, or you want to get in touch with us about anything, then please go to our website, makejesusknown.com.